against hitting breaking out of the clinch. When I tell you to break, I want you to step back and step back clean. A foul can cost you the round. In the event of a knockdown, the boxer that is standing will go to the farthest neutral corner and remain there until I signal to continue. I want a clean break, and I want a good, clean fight. Good luck to both of you. Shake hands.
The instructions from the third man in the ring, and that is referee Rudy Battles. To our right from our prism location, or the boxer furthest from you, will be Junior Royster. Lee is his first name. We'll refer to him as Junior Royster. And on our left, the reigning North American Boxing Federation light heavyweight champion, Matthew Franklin. 2 superb bouts in his last 2 prism appearances, or 2 spectrum appearances. Slight delay to remove some equipment from the corner of Junior Royster against Matthew Franklin. And I don't think this one, gang, will go 10 rounds either.
Royster doesn't think so, I can assure you of that.
His most impressive victory over in Australia, defeating Tony Mundine, who is the Australian light heavy champion.
Royster is laughing.
Oh, hit him again.
Come hit me, he said. Come hit me.
Well, that's one thing you don't do, is get Matthew Franklin a little annoyed. Matthew Franklin 4 out of 5 this year.
Oh, love the showboat. Shades of Muhammad Ali.
Love the showboat. Well, one thing we know, Matt Franklin can take punches with the best of them. Royster threw that one high, picked off by the shoulder of Matt Franklin. Came with an uppercut there. Rudy Battles steps in between Royster and Matt Franklin. Royster with the black piping along the sides of the white trunks, and Franklin with the pink piping.
Franklin's corner is told him to go to the body when he can.
Well, Pete, Royster is just a solidly built man. Now, is he as good as he looks?
In the clinch, Franklin appears about 2 inches taller. They snuck that right in. Low putt. Clock continues to tick away.
I don't honestly think it was that low, Hugh. I really don't. I'd love to see that again.
Certainly Royster would like to see it. Delay of about 20 seconds there as Matthew Franklin allegedly threw a low blow. I say allegedly. We'd like to see it because referee Rudy Battles didn't see it either.
I never saw a man charge in before as he was covering up. It's another first.
Royster seems to have been slowed down by that low punch, if indeed it was low.
Round 1 of a scheduled 10-round non-title bout. The main event at the Spectrum, and that's it, the end of round 1. It's on the replay, and we'll let it roll again, guys, and let the folks at home decide whether or not it was a low blow.
It may have been, Hugh, but I just don't think it caught much.
That was a low blow, all right. But it was a glancing blow. We just spoke to Rudy Donato, and Donato told us that he did hurt his hand. He didn't think it's broken at this point. However, he did say that he has never hit a man as hard as he hit Freddie Daniels, and Daniels took everything he had. He said anybody else who he hit that hard would have gone out, down and out. But Daniels did go out anyway on a TKO at 2:44 of the 4th round.
That's the horn for the start of round 2, the scheduled 10-round light heavyweight bout between Matthew Franklin on our left, camera left, and on the right, Junior Royster out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I think I'd have to score that first round for Matt Franklin. How were you guys on that? Same way?
Not very much, though, but yeah.
Wild left misses by Junior Royster. Franklin, taller of the two fighters. Reach of about 2 to 3 inches. Got the left in there. It should be the difference. That is a guy who usually goes toe-to-toe. Let's see what he does in this fight. I think Royster was afraid to go to that left-right combination there.
Oh, you can't pick him up. You just can't lift him off the canvas.
Little 1st and 10 move there.
That's not the first time he's caught his hand like that.
Good shot to the body by Matthew Franklin, midsection of Junior Royster. Keeps his hands high. Moving around, but that doesn't get you any points. Oh, missed with a wild left. Fortunately, Matt Franklin went underneath that one.
Hit him with the right, though.
A little sneaky one into the jaw of Matt Franklin. Pretty difficult to teach Matt Franklin how to stay away from going toe-to-toe, but trainer Nick Belfiore sure has that in mind for Matt Franklin, or he won't last too long.
Royster covered up well there.
Both fighters weighed in at 178.
There's not too much that these two have in common, except they both fought a chap named McGee. Isn't that right, Hughes?
Yeah, and the same guy that Marvin Johnson put away in a hurry, too.
Royster put him away, and Franklin lost to him.
Yeah, but Matt Franklin now on a hot streak. 2 impressive bouts here at the Spectrum.
Good hard body punches.
Yeah, hook and move, hook, hold, and move.
Franklin's catching a lot of body and a lot of glove, not much else. I don't think he's really doing any damage.
But Royster isn't hitting anything.
Nothing.
He hasn't thrown a blow in defense yet.
When he does, he misses by a wide margin.
Just a couple of seconds to go in round 2 of the scheduled 10-rounder. The main event without Frank Sinatra. That's it. That's the bell, ending round 2.
Again, Franklin takes that round on aggressiveness. Have him up a couple of points after 2 rounds.
All right, using the 5-point must system, and we've got him up 5-4 and 5-4, unless you saw that round even, but I didn't happen to go along with it.
I couldn't see much damage done, but it was certainly Franklin's round. Certainly Franklin.
Let's go back and pick up that first round action that ended up with the low blow routine. Franklin avoids a blow there from Junior Royster. Let's see if we can... Oh.
Raised his shorts a few inches.
Yeah. You saw him when he put it low into the groin area of Junior Royster. And you see him up and on his feet. Start of round 3. Rudy Battles waves both fighters back to their respective corners. Round 3. Now he's going southpaw, Junior Royster.
I don't believe this.
Well, a little hot dog here, but the fans in Philly love it, especially if Franklin can open up on Royster. A lot of dancing, a lot of movement.
Everyone's a showman.
Oh, what? Oh, there he goes. Oh, Matthew Franklin, way to the corner. It's a 3, 4, 6 now, 7, 8. Hey, what a great move.
Oh, the fans love that. He walked right into it and then leaped up like light free going for a rebound.
Smiling, too.
But he really caught him. He surely did.
Good right hand.
Well, he's telling him to go to the midsection. Royster is to Matt Franklin.
He's got to get him to drop those arms. Just pile up points now. He shouldn't be afraid to hit him.
That's what he has to do.
Makes no difference whether it's harmful or not. Just get the points in.
Hooked in the midsection, and he hooked to the head then.
He's hurt. He is definitely hurt.
I don't know about that. It might be the old possum trick. If he backs away, I'm sure he's not. Plenty of time left in round 3. Oh, solid right there. Franklin has Junior Royster in his own corner. In comes referee Rudy Battles. Franklin going for the kill here in round 3.
I don't think he can take him out. I honestly don't. Not now, anyway.
Let's see what happens.
Almost down to the 1 minute mark, and that doesn't leave much time.
Oh, I want to tell you, School might be out on that shot.
He didn't take him out.
Junior Royster is up. Getting it up, the mandatory 8 count. One more time, gang, and School's going to be out here. This is a non-title fight. Matt Franklin going for the kill.
Royster should just stay away, back away for this round. Why compete?
45 seconds to go in round 3. He's already been down twice in the round, but seems to have plenty of spirit. Misses with a wild left there. 30 seconds to go. Matt Franklin going to the body. Stuck the left in there. Against the ropes, and Royster off. 15 seconds to go. Mickey Charles indicated, stay away, you'll be all right.
The round is lost. Why be knocked down?
Counting down to the end of round 3. Stuck in a left. Junior Royster has to be led to his corner by referee Rudy Battles. Sensational round for Matt Franklin.
Terrific.
Well, he hit him twice real hard. Let's take a look at the first knockdown. That was the best punch of the round. Hit him with the left first. Snuck that left in. There's the right hand coming up now. Boom. Overhand right. And down he
still
crumbles.
stung from that right. The left knee
He
never
took him
got
down
home.
with a good punch. The thing that amazes me all the time is that they know they've lost the round. You've got a long fight to go. Why try to come back for a knockout? Why try to get even? Back off, give up the round, come back to fight another day, another round.
Junior Royster is up. You see Matthew Franklin rated number 4 by the WBA. And number 1 as the reigning North American Boxing Federation light heavyweight champion. Matt Franklin. I'd have to score that last round 5-3, obviously, for the 2 knockout effort, maybe even 5-2.
Here's the perennial test. Does Franklin continue or does Royster bounce back? The fight turns on rounds like this.
Okay, this should be the pivotal round for Junior Royster. Franklin, that long right lead. Now he's merely just flicking the left. Royster missed with an uppercut.
Royster really hasn't hit him yet.
I think the cockiness is gone.
Oh, good on a spin around. Scored there. Franklin had his back to Royster and just kept right on coming.
A round like the last one could have taken a lot of punch out of Franklin. He did a lot of work that last round. And he doesn't seem quite so aggressive in this one. There's still a minute and a half to go, and they're just not going at it like they were last round. Certainly not Franklin.
Good body punch there by Royster.
Franklin's not doing much damage, but that reach is keeping Royster away. And one gets the impression that Royster would like to get in and start punching those ribs, and he just can't.
Missed with a hook there. Rudy Battle steps in with 45 seconds to go. Matt Franklin out of Philadelphia against Junior Royster from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
It's hard to compare this round to the last one. There's a tremendous difference.
Royster got a little bit of a backhand.
Matt. Come on, don't hold back.
Brought a roar from the troops here at the Spectrum.
Come on, use that right.
Just a couple of seconds to go, and we'll get the horn, or the bell, as the case is here at the Spectrum. The end of round 4. Do you see that, maybe?
I see that round even.
I see it for Royster.
Well, certainly not for Franklin, but I see it even.
Royster landed a few punches there and seemed to be a little bit more aggressive, which is kind of surprising. I would think that he would just try to get his senses about him again, unless he wasn't hurt as badly as we thought he was, but he went down twice in the previous round.
Yeah, you hit the canvas twice, Pete. You got to be in a little bit of trouble.
I think he was hurt. There's no doubt about it. I just think Franklin was a little tired.
Well, taking a look at those two bouts prior to this one, and they were extremely tough, in which Billy Douglas, Dynamite Douglas, had Matthew Franklin in trouble, but then Matt came to life and won on a 6th round TKO, and then a 12-round battle on July 26 with Marvin Johnson, in which I had Johnson ahead, but was the knockout in the 12th round. So almost what appears to be the third tough bout in less than 3 months for Marvin Johnson. A lot of work this year, going for 5 victories in 6 fights in 1977.
I've got to like Johnson better than Royster, and if Franklin could take him out, I've got to give him a lot of credit. There's no reason he can't take Royster away.
"11 of Matt's 17 victories by KO.
Last round was a breather for Royster. He looks a little better now.
Still has an uphill battle, though.
Oh. A very, very steep incline, Peter. Very steep.
What is a long fight? This is only round 5 of the scheduled 10-rounder.
Underline schedule. I don't think they'll make it.
Royster appears to be just a bit more comfortable than he was in the first 3 rounds. Countering very well as Franklin going back to his old toe-to-toe style. That Junior Royster through the ropes. Now flailing away. Oh, I think he's got Royster in really bad trouble.
That's it. He could put him out now. Plenty of time, a minute and a half, and put him away.
Royster on the ropes, but tried to counter over top of the jab and the hook by Matt Franklin. Maybe he's just a cagey rascal.
I'm just surprised Franklin couldn't deliver then. I honestly thought he could put him down.
He blinked, had that glassy look. 1 minute to go in round 5. Oh, a couple of more good shots. Royster in deep trouble. I think he's just
faking. I think he's faking it, but I think he's hurt, but also trying to fake it.
Oh, walked into an uppercut there with the old fakearoo.
He's going to get hurt being cute, I can tell you that.
Oh, what a left.
Superb left. He missed 4, 5 in a row.
Put on Matthew Franklin's chin. just a couple of seconds to go, and round 5 will be history. That's it.
Some good punches being thrown in this fight.
Little cat and mouse game going on by Junior Royster. The only problem is you've hit the deck twice in the 3rd round. The referee might be also kind of confused and stop the fight. That's the risk you take. Here it is again, gang.
Good left there by Matt Franklin. Has him on the ropes.
I'm surprised once again that he couldn't knock him out or at least put him down for a short count.
Knows how to cover up. Then he throws a right overhand. Franklin hitting him some more.
When Royster starts bouncing around like that, Pete, he seems to be saying, I'm going to look like I'm faking that I'm hurt, but I hope he doesn't realize that I'm really hurt.
Good right there. Royster hitting Franklin with perhaps his best punch of the night.
Maybe his only good punch of the night. What now, Pete? Does Franklin go after him?
I just think Franklin can fight his fight the way he's been fighting. Just look for the openings when they present themselves, but certainly he doesn't have to go out on a limb.
Well, I've seen Franklin fight 3 times. I know he can really punch with the best of the area light heavyweights. Certainly not in world class yet, although listed 4 in 1 rating. But can also take a good punch.
I'd like to see him put 2 good rounds back to back, and he hasn't done that. Oh, he caught him, Hugh. He caught him a beauty.
Rudy Battles, you see, talking to Junior Royster. Franklin has Junior Royster about ready to go. Just one more good pop, and they might stop this thing. At will, Royster bounces off the ropes. Franklin misses, and then Royster threw a hook.
Still 2 minutes to go, and he can do it.
Franklin coming uppercut, but misses on 2 of them. Leads with that left that's picked off by Junior Royster.
Royster just hanging on now, looking for breathing room.
Franklin looks a lot more alert than Royster. Royster's got a glazed look now.
Just trying to set up that right. Just missed. That's what he ought to be doing now, going to the midsection.
What impresses me most about Franklin is he's good with both hands. It catches him with the left hook. There he goes.
Matt Franklin waving his hands, being led to a neutral corner. Junior Royster is down for the 2nd time here in round 6 with over a minute to go. One more time, and this is Matt Franklin's bout. Oh! Smiling Jack walked into that one. Matt Franklin trying to put Junior Royster away. Here he comes right into our prison location. The only thing, maybe Matt Franklin might punch himself out.
He got to hang on for 30 seconds more.
Or if Royster goes down, moving away more. Matthew Franklin has the look of confidence that he knows exactly what he wants to do here.
He is sure of himself, Hugh. He is absolutely sure of himself.
And Royster continues to duck under the punches of Matt Franklin. Less than 10 seconds to go.
He's going to make it.
Well, he just has to land one good shot. Uppercut there, and that's it. That's the end of round 6. 4 times Junior Royster has been on the canvas here at the Spectrum, guys. Twice in the 3rd and twice in the 6th.
He's becoming very friendly with the canvas.
Not a bad line.
Almost no way Royster can win now except by a knockout.
Well, he's certainly capable of doing it. 7 of his 15 victories coming via KO. Let's see where it comes from. It comes from JFK Stadium, I think.
This is the 2nd one in the last round.
Got him with that right.
He's taking target practice on his head.
Trainer Nick Belfiore exhorting Matt Franklin, take it easy and just be careful. Over in the corner of Junior Royster, manager trainer Marty Goldstein working feverishly on this young boxer. Round 7.
Royster has to be one of the great actors of our time. I can't believe that he's as spry as he would like everybody to think right now. I believe he could put him away in this round.
All right, let's see how Mickey Charles rates as a boxing prognosticator. Really put you on the limb here.
That's
Good right through the gloves of Junior Royster. Now going to the body. But Royster trying to counter off the body punches of Matt Franklin.
rather disdainful look for the corner of Matt Franklin.
Royster missed with a right there to the jaw of Matt Franklin.
That was a slip.
Matt Franklin continues to flick that jab away. Not much happening here in round 7. Franklin's corner saying, go underneath, go underneath.
Franklin is landing some solid punches, some doing harm, some not. But he's making contact almost at will.
Good combination there by Matt Franklin. And a vicious left. He's got Junior Royster in trouble again. Back on his heels goes Junior Royster. Franklin going to the kidneys now. "30 seconds to go in round 7.
He just can't seem to close the doors.
Oh, really hook to the midsection. Solid right to go through the gloves of Junior Royster. And Matt Franklin continues to miss and cannot put Junior Royster away.
This man can take a punch.
Oh, how many more?
He's not smiling now, is he?
I think when he went down to the deck 4 times. Pick up action here in round 7, guys.
Here's a left by Royster. A left gets in there by Matt Franklin. Franklin gets that jab. And a right hand rocked him back, then he got a left through, glanced. Royster seems to go down, ducking down, trying to cover up every time he's hurt.
Well, if the pattern follows true, Franklin will go after him again this round. Seems like every other round.
The horn for seconds to get out of the ring.
I have this really one-sided 34-26 so far in favor of Matt Franklin.
Junior Royster and Matt Franklin try to get a left in that time. Franklin should keep that jab out if he wants to continue where he is now, the dominant boxer in the ring. Combination there, not much happening. Royster gets a couple in. Oh, solid hook.
Good right hand by Royster.
One of the things that surprises me about Royster is there's very little, if any, counter-punching. As soon as Franklin comes in, Royster covers up. Does not come back until he's open and standing away.
Good left by Matt Franklin to the jaw of Junior Royster. Rudy Battle separates both fighters. Couple of lefts. Good counter that time by Junior Royster. Matt Franklin's chin. Franklin going right uppercut to the midsection of Junior Royster.
That's Royster's version of an inverted bolo.
Midway through round 8. Clinch.
Royster seems to be fighting with the...
He really hit Matt Franklin. I don't know if he was hurt on that or not. Now we're going to see a little toe-to-toe action for sure. Neither fighter hitting there, both missing wildly.
Royster did stick him with that right, though.
Well, that's right, Pete. Oh, another good hook by Junior Royster. Oh, he comes uppercut. Franklin has to back away the first time this evening. Another solid uppercut by Royster. Misses wildly. Then Franklin scores. Royster back with another hook. This is the best round for Junior Royster.
Franklin is not covering up well.
10 seconds to go in round number 8. Good hook by Junior Royster. Separated by Rudy Battles. That's it. The end of round 8. Positively the best round for Junior Royster, guys.
5-3, I have Royster there. He really hit him with some solid shots, maybe 5-4.
Now you have an interesting situation.
Let's take a look at that punch by Royster now. He realizes time is running out and he has to get a knockout. There's that right cross. He really hurt Franklin with that one.
Had a whole fight rolled into that one punch.
Fortunately for Matt Franklin, he was starting to lean to his right as Junior Royster threw that right, and maybe some of the sting was out of it. Or if not, it would have been certainly on the canvas for the first time this evening. In case you've joined us late, Matt Franklin had Junior Royster down twice in the 3rd and twice in the 6th. Great special events on Prism, and we'll have Sportsbook and in concert, Rod Stewart. Round 9 of the scheduled 10-rounder.
Franklin has the fight won if he stays away. The question is, will he choose to stay away or go toe-to-toe with Royster?
Couple of quick left hooks. Franklin has to take advantage of his reach. That's how he got so far ahead. Managed to put Junior Royster down 4 times. Matt Franklin's corner just inches away from Mickey Charles saying, jab, Matt, jab.
If this were a championship bout, you'd see a dancing exhibition now. Franklin would just be going back, 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 and put it right in his pocket. I'd hate to see Royster connect with one and steal the fight.
He could very easily do it. If he has enough left to knock out Matt Franklin. 2 minutes to go in round 9 of the scheduled 10-round light heavyweight battle.
Playing possum there again,
That's
I guess.
Well,
Now that's not too possum, Pete. He's catching him pretty good. Even on the gloves, he can feel every one of those.
and you see Junior Royster almost catapult out of the corner. Midway through the 9th round, Matt Franklin going for it all that time, but missing.
good body punches.
Well, I don't know what kind of act that Junior Royster is trying to put on, but got to be a little foolish with less than a minute to go in this round and only 3 minutes left to go in the bout.
Well, I don't know if it's an act or his imitation of a very tired man.
I was told that Royster did not get a lot of training in before this fight.
You're getting a good workout here from Matt Franklin. Franklin trying to finish off Junior Royster with 15 seconds to go in round 9. Got a good right in there, did Matt Franklin. And comes off the rope with a flicking left jab. That's it. That's the end of round 9.
Matt Franklin has to take that one.
With 1 round left to go, if I were Franklin, I would care less about what anyone thought and just back off, move around, and go home with a win.
He's up 43-35 according to my scorecard.
I think that's being kind.
That can't be very far wrong. So Matt Franklin, unless he makes a stupid mistake, definitely has this fight.
You can hear his corner right above us telling him, don't be careless. Take it easy. It's all yours.
That's right from the mouth of trainer Nick Belfiore. He's the gentleman in the white shirt to the right of Matt Franklin.
Be kind of silly to come all this way and to walk into a punch that ends it for you.
Again, don't get careless, he said.
That's it. He's absolutely right. As a matter of fact, if you can, take the stool with you and hold them at bay.
We'll see what Junior Royster has.
I tell you what, it's been a whale of a fight.
You know what the crowd wants? They'd like to see them really go at it.
Well, you know, Junior Royster has to. Oh, got a quick left to the chin of Matt Franklin. Matt Franklin would like to finish it off as well.
I get that feeling. I really do. He's fighting for pride now, and even though he's got it won, he'd like to finish him off. Royster keeps barreling in.
One thing we know, Royster, pretty tired fighter, and certainly Franklin for all the leather that he's laid on the body of Junior Royster. Franklin has had Junior Royster down 4 times in tonight's fight, with 2 minutes to go in the 10th and final round.
Does Royster have anything left?
Probably not. Not enough to take Matt Franklin. Franklin, you can see, missing there, trying to put away Junior Royster. No question about it.
I'm genuinely surprised that Franklin is really trying to do it.
Walked into a left hook there, did Matt Franklin. Royster got in another one, but no damage. Matt Franklin backs off, hooks. Pushes away Junior Royster. Just 1 minute left in round 10. Well, you know Junior Royster trying to get that one shot in, and Franklin hitting with a couple of hooks, and down goes Junior Royster. Not hit with very much there. The 5th time he's been on the deck. And he gets up. 40 seconds to go.
Franklin can't believe it.
Here we go. Franklin just has to keep away Junior Royster. Uppercut. Oh. Folks, not too pleased with that lack of effort there. 20 seconds to go. Matt Franklin in the 3rd and the 6th. And can he finish off Junior Royster?
Not in 10 seconds.
Oh! Franklin really blinked on that one. I'm sure that he was hurt. But can he put Royster away? Franklin underneath. That's it. Franklin with 20 seconds to go almost walked into one, guys.
That would have been
See,
amazing.
look at him blinking. He still can't believe it. Combination of being tired and really getting one laid on his chin.
He can't believe he didn't put him away.
5 times Royster went down to the canvas. He's got a lot more spunk than I would have thought.
Franklin's absolutely disgusted.
Here comes the first of 2 in round number 9. Good uppercut. Let's see if he gets something. Oh, second uppercut. Good left. Oh, 4.
Okay, that's the 5th time in the fight he goes down. There's one more coming up.
I think that's enough for Matthew Franklin.
Franklin raised his hands. He thought he had it done. He can raise his hands now, though, because he did do it.
Well, we'll wait for ring announcer Joe Diodizio to get the cards from John Stewart and Harold Letterman.
I had it 48-38. Here comes the 2nd time in the round and the 6th time in the fight that Royster goes down. I don't even know whether he hit him. He just...
Yeah, he reached low and just caught him on the chin.
I think maybe it was just the motion, you know, just all that wind and firepower.
I wonder if we can get the camera on Pete's face when they announce Royster.
Of a little cardiac arrest. Would like to tell you, too, to stay tuned, because in just a couple of minutes we'll have today's racing program. Let me see. Today is Tuesday, and we get my act in order.
We must be in Belgium.
Right. We'll have harness racing from Brandywine Raceway, as Keystone Racetrack is dark today, but we'll have racing from Keystone tomorrow night at 11 o'clock with Dick Graham handling all the blow-by-blow of the horse racing circuit. And Matthew Franklin winning for the 5th time, we would think. Let's listen to the card and the ruling here.
Judge Harold Lieberman scores it 49-35 in favor of Franklin.
49-35, no question about this upcoming decision.
Judge John Stewart scores it 50-40 in favor of Franklin.
50-40. And
Referee Rudy Battles scores it 49-40 in favor of Franklin. The winner is still champion Matthew Franklin.
I didn't know this was a championship bout, but nonetheless, we